Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is how to manifest your dreams in 3 simple steps. Ever since I was a little girl, I dreamed of coming here to Paris, France to go visit the Eiffel Tower and to do fashion work. And here I am, living in Paris, living my dream. So, how can you guys live your dream? Step 1. First of all, you have to dream. You have to be able to hold on to your dreams and not forget. So I want you guys to think back to childhood. Think back to when you were a teenager, back to when you were younger. Did you have any dreams when you were little? Did you have anything that just kept coming up, something that you wanted to do, a place you wanted to travel to, a job that you wanted to have? Maybe you wanted to sing, maybe you wanted to write, maybe you wanted to dance. It's remembering that you have these dreams deep down inside of you for a reason. This isn't just random. Your desires and your dreams are actually part of your spiritual blueprint, which leads you towards your soul mission and your life purpose. Oftentimes in life, we just settle for whatever is given to us. You know, in school, they tell us you gotta buckle down, you gotta get a job, you gotta work for the man. And for some people, you know, we are on the traditional path. Some of us are on a traditional path, and that's okay. Being light workers, lawyers, teachers, whatever. But many of you guys who are watching right now are artists, dreamers, poets, musicians, and it's kind of hard because we've been told our whole life that it's not going to happen. Only a few people get lucky enough to be able to do their dreams. It's not about getting lucky. It's just about having the faith to dream big and being able to have a clear vision, a clear intention of what you want. I wouldn't have gotten here if it wasn't for the fact that I knew what I wanted. I made a Pinterest board, I pinned tons of pictures of the Eiffel Tower, I pinned all these pictures of Paris and France, I looked at my mood board often, I added pictures, and whenever those doubts crept in, whenever my inner critic would tell me, you're never gonna get there, it's too much money, it's too far, you don't speak the language, how are you gonna get a visa, how is it gonna work out? Whenever that would happen, I'd have to confront those thoughts, but I always told myself, there's a reason. I don't know why, but there's some kind of reason why I want this. There's some kind of reason, and I know that it's meant to be. And so that's what you need to start telling yourself. Tell yourself, there's a reason I desire this. There's a reason that I have this dream, and don't let go of it. Whatever you believe, you receive. So I got to the point to where I brainwashed myself hard enough, I became delusional enough to actually believe that I would receive it. So that's step 2. Step 2 is you gotta be delusional enough to believe that you're actually gonna receive what you dream. No matter how big it is, no matter how far-fetched, you gotta actually believe in it and be delusional enough to believe in it. So, hey, those of you guys who've been abused psychologically, emotionally, who've been programmed by an abuser to believe certain things that weren't right about yourself or weren't true, you actually kind of have an advantage, because if you have been programmed by society and the people around you to be suggestible, it's actually going to be a lot easier for you to brainwash yourself into positivity and making new suggestions to yourself. So all of us have been brainwashed by our society, by the TV, by the news, by our teachers, by our families, by the people around us. And it's about breaking out of that control mindset and lack mentality and poverty consciousness, and being able to dream a new dream for yourself and start telling yourself kinder, nicer things. So I really love Jason Stevenson's channel here on YouTube. He helped me brainwash myself into positivity to actually believe that I could get here, because it's true, you guys. Whatever you believe, you receive. If you believe you're never gonna get there, it's never gonna happen, it's too hard, you're too fat, you're too short, you're too tall, you're too old, you're too this, you're too that, then it's not gonna happen. So self-love is also part of this, realizing that you are a special, unique being put here on this planet for a specific reason. No one else is like you. No one else has your unique combinations of traits and talents and gifts. So that's part of it, is realizing that only you can be you, and only you have the unique dreams and goals that you have. Part of believing what you're going to receive is also letting go of people, habits, places, situations that no longer serve you. If you have a big dream and you've told the people around you and they tell you, good luck, dream big, honey, yeah, right. or they're jealous of it, or they try to sabotage you, cut those people out. I cut pretty much everybody out of my life just so I could get my dream, and it's actually worth it because I realize the people that are still standing, the people that still support me, those are my real friends. Everyone else who is jealous, who is a hater, who didn't believe in me, those are people I don't need in my life anymore. So in order to get your dream, sometimes you gotta leave a lot behind. You're gonna be asked to give things up, but you're never gonna be asked to give up something that isn't replaced with something even better for you. The last step is actually to take action. All right, so after you've set your intention and you're working on brainwashing yourself into positivity with affirmations and changing your core subconscious beliefs, the next thing you have to do is actually take action. So you need to follow your intuition and your inner guidance and get connected to your inner guidance by spending time alone and spending time in solitude, spending time out in nature so that you can actually be able to relax and listen, because you're going to start getting told things to do to help you get to your goal. Maybe you need more coaching and more training to reach your goal. Maybe you need to save money. Maybe you're going to be called to move somewhere. I was living in LA, and in order to manifest this trip, I had to move somewhere else so that it could be cheaper so I could save up. I was called to start 2 businesses that actually have funded all of this. My fashion styling business, and of course my tarot business I'm doing here on Rainbow Harmony. So you're going to be called to do certain things, to take certain action, and just know that like things can come into your life in a random way. There were so many people that helped me along this journey, and I thank every single one of them. Like, so many beautiful people, I call them my earth angels, came along this path to actually help me get where I'm going. And so a lot of times when you pray, when you visualize, when you set intentions, the universe sends the answer through another person or a group of people. So I guess that's kind of the last step too, is don't shut yourself off from other people. Trust your intuition and know who to cut out of your life and know when to accept new people into your life and who to trust and who not. So it really is following your intuition. You can get advice from other people like me and from, you know, a lot of other beautiful truth speakers here on YouTube. But at the end of the day, it's got to come down to you. You got to trust yourself and follow your internal guidance. I'm so happy that I'm here. I'm so thankful for all of you guys who've helped support me and who've helped support this journey. This is my big dream, and now it's time to manifest a new one. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.